Hey guys, it's CubeFish, and today, I'm doing a new kind of video. So I had an idea for just a random video, called Strange Story Sunday, where on Sunday, I do a video, most Sundays, where I go on beamng and I just make a story. I just make up a story. Just, I don't know why, I thought you guys might like this. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, I just have to make up a story on the go. I haven't pre-planned or anything. So let's see. So here, this is Billy. And Billy is a spy. He's a secret spy. He's like doo 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 doo. You know, he's spying around. And he's like doo 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 doo, looking for clues. Doo doo doo. And then suddenly he comes upon the enemy, Joe. Who is, one sec, let me find Joe. So, this is Joe in his Miramar, and he's like, "Mwahahaha, I'm going away with all your clues." And then Billy, was it Billy the spy? I don't know. Yeah, it's Billy now. I forgot his name. So he's like, "Oh no, you don't," and he just uses his amazing spy powers and flies over. But then he's like, "Mwahahaha." Then he uses spy powers and he's like, "No." He's like, "Stop. Stop. Stop. Stop, 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 stop." What? Oh. And then he broke the game. Yeah. Stupid Billy. He broke the game. And so he like, oh yeah, and so they drive to the airfield, yeah. So Joe, I keep forgetting these people's names. I have to write them. One second, I'm gonna have to write these down, because I keep forgetting these. So it's Billy the spy and Joe is the bad guy. And so he takes his secret spy plane, or no, his secret bad dude plane, and so he takes his secret bad dude plane, and he's like, "Wahahaha, you'll never catch me." And he starts moving. I said he starts moving. I said he starts moving. Yeah, well, this mod's broken. Oops. Yeah. Yeah. So he flies to Where does he fly to? He flies to Utah, where his secret base is. At the secret tourist area. Ooh, spooky, scary. I don't know why I'm doing this, by the way. It's just kind of fun, you know? It's just kind of fun. Like this. I just make up a story on the go, you know? Just for fun. Please load. Please load. Come on. So anyway, he's in his secret base while it's loading. He's in his secret base. Oh yeah. And so they give him the secret spy car, which is this car right here. So he's like, and then so here Billy finds this place. So let's find Billy. Let's get a Billy. See, Billy finds this place, And he's like, so he's just walking around. He's like, secret spy place. And he's like, Joe, is that you? Is that you? I'm sorry. Yeah, this is a name. I wrote this down. He's like, Joe, I'm gonna catch you. You know what? I told you to, where's his hand? I told you to stop. See, I told you to stop. You didn't listen. But then, unfortunately, see, what he is like, be quiet, and so he runs him over. And that was really mean. And then what he does is he rips open the trunk, and he's like, uh-oh, we gotta hide the spy, so we gotta hide the spy. I'm gonna get paid a lot of money because I have the spy. I don't know why I'm gonna get paid a lot of money, but he's just like, in that mindset, you know, he's just like, I'm obviously gonna get paid for this for some reason. So he puts his parking brake on, and he rips open his trunk. I said he rips open his trunk, and he grabs Billy. Yeah. He grabs Billy, and he's like, hey, Billy. And Billy's like, bleh, I'm passed out. But Billy's not dead. Oh no, Billy's never dead. Joe takes him and accidentally drags him under the car somehow. And he like, uh-oh, the trunk's closing. And he's like dragging him all over the place. He's like, get in the car. And Joe's like, no, because Joe wakes up. Joe wakes up all of a sudden. He's like, I know karate. He's like, wah, karate. Karate, karate, karate. Karate, karate, karate. Karate, karate. This is the worst story ever. And he's like, karate, 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 karate. Karate, karate, karate. And all of a sudden, he's like, uh-oh. He like starts to drive off, but not before Billy opens the door. And I said he opens the door. Not dances in the suspension. He opens the door after he flips back the car with his super strength. But then, this is so confusing. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm doing this. So he rips open the door. And he gets in. I said he gets in. If you will. If you will. Please. 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 For the love of YouTube. Come on. Get in the car. It's just like James Bond right now. I mean, whoops. No, that's copyright, isn't it? I mean, you're like a spy. That's good enough. That's good enough. So he's like trying to get in the car, but then he's like, uh-oh. He's trying to get in my car and he's just hanging on. And he's kind of freaking out. And so he's like, oh my gosh, there's a spy on my car. Ah! And he's like, he's like freaking out. And Billy's like, haha, I got you. And he's like, they're like doing a little sissy fight, when you like slap the hands or whatever. And then, they're like fighting. And Joe's like all crazy. He's like driving all crazy. And he sees a bridge that he didn't see before. And he's like, oh my gosh, a bridge. I'm gonna get this guy off. And Joe falls off. But lucky for Joe, this bridge was no ordinary. Lucky for Billy. Billy's a spy. This bridge is no ordinary bridge, and he still thought that Billy was holding onto the car even though he fell off. And he's like, he's gonna get me. And he's like, uh-oh, what's that? But it was too late. The damage was done. He was barely hanging on. He was hanging on just by the tip of his car. I don't know, that was a little Three Little Pigs reference. And he was like, oh, this is perfect for a movie. He's like, ah! Meanwhile, Joe's like, what happened? And then he's like, oh yeah, he remembers. And so he goes over there. So he's just, doing his little move. He's doing the Joe flop. He's doing the Joe flop. Sorry about that. Now back to the story. That was my dad. He's a great dad. I like him. I didn't tell him that I was recording, so which is okay. So anyway, you know, Joe's like, whoa! Joe explodes. Joe explodes. Oops. Joe exploded. Sorry about that, Joe. And then somehow he's over here again. Yeah. So, you know, Joe starts walking, and he starts running. Because he's like, he wants to make this epic. Because he stupid exploded for some reason and ruined the suspense. And not like there was any. It's kind of boring anyway. I don't know why I'm doing this. I really shouldn't post this. Or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'll like it. I don't know. Oh yeah, the car's still there. Okay, good. Car's still there. So Joe comes over. And character development coming up. Lots of character development right here, because what happens is, see, Billy, getting these names confused. So Billy walks over and he's like, Joe, how could you? And Joe's like, how could you? How could I what? And he's like, how could you betray me? Bum bum bum. See, Joe used to be a spy too, but all of a sudden he decided to be a bad guy, and he was actually a spy for the bad guys. He was like, Joe, why, Joe? You idiot. You are stupid, Joe. Why would you ever do this to me? You're an idiot, Joe. You know that? And Joe's like, aw, but that's mean. Billy's like, I know, but you're mean. Oh, burned. And Joe's like, that wasn't even a burn, but it's too late, because he hears some breaking. Wait, what the heck is? Whoa! There's some breaking, and he's like, no! And then he dies. And Joe Joe's head explodes, because his mind explodes, because he's just so amazed by what just happened. And he's like, what just happened? And he's like, how could this happen to me? But then he's like, oh wait, he was the bad guy. So that's good. And he's like, wait a minute. I don't think he's wearing a helmet. He's like, my work here is done. See, you see by the expression on his face that he obviously is very proud of himself. You see, very proud of himself here with his beautiful, beautiful expression of whatever the heck that expression is. I don't even know. Oh look, he's making a little peace sign. I guess that's the end. I know that was a terrible story. It's probably the worst story you've ever heard, but I was bored, so I don't know. I guess this could be fun. Strange Story Sunday is gonna be a thing now. Hopefully. Anyway, guys, this has been CubeFish with Strange Story Sundays. Story Sundays. I'll see you next time. This has been CubeFish. Goodbye.